And now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Good afternoon and thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Jen Levat with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. In Ruston, a traffic stop led to the arrest of a man wanted for child pornography and sexual abuse of animals. Brandon Brannigan was arrested earlier this week by Lincoln Parish Sheriff's deputies. During the stop, deputies learned Brannigan was wanted for 34 counts of possession of child porn under the age of 13, 7 counts of possession of child porn, and 13 counts of sexual abuse of animals. Brannigan was booked into the Lincoln Parish Detention Center and is being held on an $875,000 bond. And the Monroe Police Department needs your help to find 3 people wanted for second-degree battery plus other crimes. Their names are Christopher Dean, Wadarius Ellis, and Kadarius Ruff. If you know their current whereabouts, please call MPD at 318-329-2600 or Crime Stoppers of North Delta at 318-388-2274, cash. In the courts, a Catahoula Parish man is set to start trial in Arkansas this month. Christopher Palmer is accused of driving to Paris, Arkansas to meet a teen he'd spoken with on Snapchat. He's charged with sexual indecency with a child and traveling to have sex with a minor. He has pleaded not guilty to both charges. Court proceedings have already been delayed 6 times as his defense team asked for more time to prepare. Now the trial is set to start July 25th at the Logan County Courthouse. Continuing our coverage of the Texas floods, some Louisiana agencies drove to Texas Tuesday to help in relief efforts. NBC 10's Abby Price gives us more details.
Tuesday morning, several North and Central Louisiana fire departments headed over to Texas to aid in flash flood recovery efforts. In the early morning hours of July 4th, Central Texas was hit with a shocking and sudden flash flood when the Guadalupe River surged over 20 feet. Now, over a week later, recovery efforts continue, and some Louisiana fire departments are doing their part to assist in that recovery.
So we're deploying to Texas to assist in the ongoing flooding crisis there. We're forming LA Task Force 4 with also some help from LA Task Force 3.
Not only were there departments from Ouachita Parish going to Texas, but also departments from across the northern and central part of Louisiana.
We're made up of departments from West Monroe Fire Department, Monroe Fire Department, Ouachita Parish Fire Department, Alexandria Fire Department, and Shreveport and Caddo Fire Department. We're supported by Louisiana State Fire Marshal's Office for our ongoing mission, and then we're going to be helping them with their incurring problem over there. And they got a lot of guys that are getting worn out, so we're going over there to kind of help them out a little bit.
You guys got all your personal stuff, all your clothes?
Sam says they didn't know just yet what their specific jobs will be in the recovery process, but he says their ultimate goal is to help wherever they are needed.
Everybody, come in.
All these guys are highly trained. They go to schools year-round to do this work, and to be able to utilize their skills in the field is really good for them, and they just want to help, and that just help with the recovery efforts. And I can't imagine what they're going through over there now, so we're just here to support.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
It's going to be very hot and humid for this afternoon. We're going to see just a few passing clouds. Temperatures pushing to the upper 90s. Heat index will be climbing above 105. Just be careful, stay hydrated, take frequent breaks from your work or any exercise. Later on tonight, it's not going to feel still all that great. It's still muggy. We'll be in the mid-70s for our lows. And then by tomorrow, we'll still be allowed to push near the upper 90s prior to some scattered storms that will be developing later on into the afternoon, evening hours. And they'll kind of progress near the overnight point. But by that point, we'll kind of start to see them dissipate a little bit, but we will see an uptick in our rain chances due to the fact we do have a tropical disturbance which will be making its way into northern Gulf towards the late week. So tonight we fall to mid-70s, still muggy. Then for tomorrow, our temperatures will be in the upper 90s, and then late week we will actually have a chance to see temperatures cool down a tad bit to the lower 90s thanks to these showers and thunderstorms. And then as we head on into next week, we'll gradually start to clear out. Temperatures will be on the climb to the upper 90s, so heat safety no doubt needs to be the topic of headline, not just for today and tomorrow, but it's still looking more long-term to next week as we still settle into the dog days of summer. Overnight lows will continue mostly mid-70s.